Welcome to a collision of two top 25 ranked teams. Two teams looking to win, make a statement, and move up. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away, start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with a 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Manning. And it's caught. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That's reeled in. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets up a second down play. On the run, it's Durham. Looks like LSU has the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal play for the offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. We get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Finding space at the 20. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Harris. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The sure hands, it's low. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Moore. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gained nothing on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Fires it to the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The sure hands. It's Durham. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Madden. The ball is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU is stable of backs again on this roster, too.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snags the quick throw. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this third down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line and a good nose for the first down marker by the running back.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's low. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. And a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the big tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. It's a solid game.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 10. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. In the clear of the 25. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not... Great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
First down here for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's It's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Casper. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 7th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense calls time to stop the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle, it's Berry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Get set, get set.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Caught quickly, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hill. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? Fights off a defender. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
It's now second down.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Break! Look at that powerful running. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finding space at the 20. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19, set to kick it away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's another deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 90 is on to punt it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score LSU.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19 set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Finds his man. It's Alexander. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The offense going with the hurry up. With the catch, it's Barry. Great move in the open field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Picked off a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Testing the right side here. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down for the offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Parker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. matchup that deserves all the hype it's getting. A collision of two top 10 teams. The winner can catapult themselves into strong playoff contention. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. Not the way he wanted to kick it.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass, it's Manning. With the catch, it's Durham. He fell hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he keeps it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's low. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Nice grab. It's Parker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
On the move now. He makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Moore. He'll take a deep shot. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch, can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action.